Hey guys, this is Light Strike coming at you with another exciting video and with another chapter of Pegasus. Yesterday we finally got on chapter 3 and this will be my second video for chapter 3, so let's get started, shall we? I'm trying to I used to have these great friends who helped me learn who I was and friends who helped me become who I would have been. No one giving thanks for those friends. Friends are cool. Are you going to be my friends? The dialogue stopped when cloud cover could only hear the lights equal over us and I will move as a mere swarm. I think I really like a friend. You haven't hurt me yet, so you're a friend. I didn't treat my friends that well. I feel like they ignored me when I really loved them so much and said no. I feel bad for that. I wonder what my friends are doing now. Probably don't think about me. No funny things about me. That's why I'm down here. So no point will ever think about me again. I'll think about you. Cloud gasped as Corn stepped closer to the creature. Cole was awfully terrified, but there was a sentry in the mayor's eyes that drew him closer. I bet you that's Scoots. It has to be. Because at the end they don't say, and plus at the start of the story they don't say how she died. That has to be her. It just has to be. But there was a... Oh. I'll think about you and I'll be your friend. Ooh, that's cool. That's awesome. She turned to Cloud. What about you? You be my friend? And my fellow friend stood up and walked close to the corner. Yes. I'll be your friend. The mayor Pegasus saw once but smiled again immediately after. I have friends again. Just like the old days. Are you a ghost? Cloud cover? Not a ghost, I am a pony. Pegasus. No, I'm not a Pegasus. The mayor shook her shackles of the desk, balanced and pulled out her wing. Not a Pegasus. I am a pedestrian to a race they call me. That's how they keep the word safe from me. A purpleless monster, she tugged effortlessly at her bonds, as if they were a part of her. Her expression blank, and accepting her voice was flat. Wondering like she was coming on life from a third-person view. I guess I'm a ghost, actually. That's neat. I like that being a ghost is fun. Who was fading this night? This is just a child, he thought. Her body's full, but she's younger than Cloud. Or in her head. Or Cloud or I in her head. What did they do to her? The fool turned to his friend, whispering concern in his ear. The man was no monster. Cloud cover looked up, the prune body and the hideous image changed her eyes. Broken-hearted beast, purpose, tortured by the corporation for a reason. There was no longer permanent. The filly gasped at the soft rising warm smile that beamed upon her. Instead of a demon, the pony was a shadow faded image of life. Once without living, Cloud began to cry. She sobbed until unable to see the figure anymore. Who are you? Mare choked in her, and her innocent smile shattered. Her whole body smiled and everything sank low. I don't know. I knew once. Then I forgot. They wouldn't let me remember me because the old me was bad. Very bad. Bad for Pegasus, bad for the flock. Praise the flock. No praising. I'm not part of the flock anymore. I was exiled. Is there any name we can call you? Anything that sounds like a name to you? What's your key mark? Maybe that'll help. The mind Pegasus cranked her neck, attempting to read her blank without twisting in barbed wire without images. May or may not have been there was camouflaged by a left-hand wire through dirt. So it was crisp and rank. It would take a push. Watched the review of the market and then she turned back somehow managing to show reportedly the spider unique position, no mark, although it's probably something about being tied up, ropes or curves. Perhaps it's missing around one of my memories. And perhaps my main name is missing. I think that might be Skidaloo. Perhaps it's missing. Cloud cover from thinking hard. One of the many books she had read. When neglecting flight practice had been on the history of the alicorns. Their language was almost dead, but a few years on, as well as the alicorns themselves, had managed to complete a dictionary to help educate fools in rebirth of forgotten tellings. Celestial meant sun, and Luna meant moon. The moon is missing, which was, I think, cloud cover. If you can do one thing, it's think. Absenta. It's not got the best connection, but that's a name. What do you think? The Mexican happiness. I have a name. That's the most anyone has given me in a long time. Thank you, friends. Absenta smiled so wide her eyes almost disappeared. But one name isn't enough. What's yours? Well, I'm Corn, and that's Cloud Cover. Lovely names. I love them. Names are wonderful now. Why are you here? No one comes but the caretakers, and he doesn't speak to me unless it's mean or hurtful. We're here because... Sorry. Did you say caretakers? Stellan with a lab coat. I can't speak. That sounds like other Stellan. Maybe just eat me feet. They take me for walks. She flexed her leg, showing off immensely amounts of muzzle. I'm not allowed to stop or lose my strength. I have to walk around the factory once every couple days. It feels nice. The four looked at each other in disgust. Hey, walk you? This is revolting, unbelievable. No matter why, no creature on this planet should endure this abuse. Corn. Yeah, Mama? Because nothing changes shouted by his friend, suddenly coming except stood tall. Oh, ma'am. I posted Mama. Go break that lock over there. They're one by the breaker switch. We're going to get this absent down, and we're going to sit down and eat and recover and find out just what the fuck is going on in this desolate pit. She launched prune. I run the mare until the face became level. Am I going for a walk? We went yesterday. Today isn't a walk day. Absent. I am so sorry. This may hurt a lot. I'm gonna get the wires off your wings so you can fly. They may snap you. I'll try my best. Understood. Restraining the bloodshot eyes filled with tears flying. It's been so long. That's a fooling. It's when any pain to fly, even if for the last time. I want to soar. That's good. Absence focus on that. Cloud cover reassured the other cranes as she slowly revealed the twines up. Peeling to get off the feathers, the blank pony whimpered. Cloud spoke again. Just tell me about flying. Tell me about how badly you want to fly and remember what you remember flying. I remember gliding, leaping, tricks, and thrills with others from the academy. I don't remember anything but flying around experiences. At least like swimming in cold silk and breathing for real fresh air. Without fly, I am nothing. I am nothing now because I cannot fly. But soon I will fly, and I will not be nothing. I will be something because I will have that, and they will be able to take it away. Sorry. Sorry, almost done. Keep talking to heads, but this pain is worth it. I'm doing something back for it. I deserve the reward, and so the pain is necessary and good. Flight. After repeated the words over and over, tasting it, feeling it out, rolling over her tongue. Experiment with infliction and absent. She spoke louder than the words bursting from her mouth in an increasing shout as the agony and experiment fluttered within her. Clark opened the glass, go over the wires, and sent on Gordon nodding to turn away from the collapse. Next to him, and bucketed, bending it, driving by the fairly sudden force. He saw that crib melon beat with a bucket, panting as his long legs made little progress on the metal. Slow down, Corny, he thought. Power and control is more useful here than speed. He paused, breathed deeply, and looked down between his legs. He lifted a single hoof, aiming it with a cable, then even taking in his laughing kick. The loud burst apart, and the chain perilously fastened below, whipping at incredible speed, skimming his mane hard enough to cut it. Absent plummeted to the floor, landing several of the cool floor wrapped around her. Absent, are you okay? Clark opened and closed, peering through the slow fading mist. A little house emerged from the mist, standing strong and proud. Its wings folded and unfurled, testing, stretching, each feather twitching itself in a glorious display of revelation. I am better than I pay. I am wonderful. I am no longer held still by the corporation. Is that food? Food is a good idea. Can I have some food? Fully's looked at the feed bag displayed on the floor. Her brain slowly spoiled. They turned back to her. Well, yeah. Cool. As she dove into the bag, faster the C.W.C. permanent cost landing boat strikes. What? As she dove in the bag faster than C.W.C. permanent cost landing boat strikes. What does that mean? What is Premier Class Landing Boat strike? Cloudale Weather Corporation Premier Class Landing Boat strikes. Going to the sun on his hands, his rocking back and forth harder than a fool in a conventionary. Vibrant sound on his touches surrounded the damage in front of him. Factory was in shambles, electric wires swung hazardly, sparking randomly and occasionally sending a blast of power down whatever metal could connect with. Streams escaped from fantastic pipes. Superheating sections of the hallway. One particular line was leaking the look with thunder pouring manifoldly in front of the two. It wants to touch it. I want to touch it. It's shiny and blue. And like me, but radioactive, except I know it says I'm radioactive. Like nuclear power, uncontrollable, constant, and unlimited. Desperate as high energy, his laughter and slow man with his voice. The incredible long horse and chase again to control, and his eyes dropped the only voice of truth about the sound running. More like a bomb. Piper and screamed, only one or day go off in his garden. Since it have the energy through gonna need to fix that. Ceiling ground. A blow from the stick child in the hallway started to vibrate. Footprints further eliminated, so the tick on the men on the wall started to resume. As the groaning noise grew louder, facility complaining until a small water transfer pipe popped, springing in tiny little minutes to use the silence comment. That was so bad. As if challenged by Conzel. Commentary, the roof collapsed, dropping a sea of scaffolding from the floor above onto the structure below. Dozens of new boxes splattered, adding to the chaos, and I said, nope, not bad at all. Ow. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the video here because it's getting late, and I think tomorrow I will have more time. And I should have made a video a little bit more earlier, but I had something to do, important to do. Now, from now on, when I get a video camera, I'll be making, because I bet you I'm going to be done with this video before I can get a video camera. So, yeah. Bye.